I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak with Weather 2020. This is your tropical update on this July 19th. There's actually a disturbance that has formed in the Atlantic Ocean that the National Hurricane Center has put a 20% risk on. So let's go take a look at that and a few other things. Hope everyone's doing great. All right, let's take a look. First of all, you can see here that there's actually a system right now in the Gulf of Mexico. Look at that, south of Beaumont, Texas, southeast of Houston, but it's not developing. So in active seasons, these are developing. And there's another one off the Atlantic southeast coast, but nothing developing. This is where the 20% risk is. So we'll talk about that coming up here very soon. All right, let's go take a look at our PowerPoint. And we can see, let me just go here and click on, there we go, slideshow from beginning. All right, so you can see there we do have tropical insights today on July 19th. Let's begin with, amazingly and sadly, 100 people still missing as of July 19th today. 135 deaths reported, 14 since last week when I did this report. So 135 now dead. And of course, we had a lot of rescues, but what a horrible disaster. And yes, there was a tie to Tropical Storm Barry. Moisture from Barry definitely was included in that complex of thunderstorms. May have what did put it over the top and created the major flood. So that disaster, let's not forget about it. All of those people are in our thoughts and prayers. We do have this right in here. This is the tropical system I just showed you on the satellite picture. There's a chance of development in the next 2 to 3 days, and then conditions are not favorable, but we'll see. There's something out here that the National Hurricane Center has just put its eyes on, and I saw it, so there it is. We'll watch that very closely. Rainfall amounts since June 1st. Kansas City just had 4 to 11 inches of rain, and then you can see pretty much it's been near or above average from Texas, New Mexico, all the way up to most of South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and even these areas near a little bit below average, but still, Ohio is good too. So look at that. Everyone's had adequate moisture. A couple spots still missing and lacking. This one area near Washington County in northern Kansas and North Dakota, parts of northern North Dakota. But this could be the target for some big thunderstorms. This is the rainfall totals since June the 1st. All right, we've had Andrea, Barry, and Chantal. We're waiting on Dexter, maybe in that first half of August. Here are the next risks in line from the hurricane season guide predictions that we made in March, on March 24th. This is one related to Hurricane Oscar. Hurricane Oscar originated as a disturbance off the west coast of Africa and slowly tracked across the Atlantic. This part of the pattern is due in early to mid-August, so only about 10, 15 days from now. We'll have to see if something develops out here. It could be this one developing right now, probably not, but we'll have to watch. And this one could easily sneak into the Gulf of Mexico. And another one, this one, the mid-August risk for Chantal. Remember when Chantal came right in here? All right, that's our prediction. This is our prediction. That's where Chantal tracked. This part of the pattern is going to cycle back through in mid-August, mid to late August, and also mid to late September and early October. So we'll watch this. Since Chantal formed, it gives an 84% chance. 84% chance. Did you hear me? 84% chance that this region will have a stronger system, probably a hurricane, hopefully not a major hurricane, coming your way in one of these cycles, mid-August or September 15th to 30th into early October. So we'll monitor this. But there is an 84% chance because Chantal already happened, came inland right here. So it gives an increased probability there. Our forecast of 20 named storms this season certainly is not completely off target with 3 weak storms so far, but obviously it's fairly quiet at this moment. And we've been number one 3 years in a row. So let's see what happens the rest of the season. These are the numbers from the Barcelona Supercomputing Center site. And Weather 2020 has been dominant, number one, the last 3 years in these hurricane season predictions. So there you go. I hope everyone's doing great. There's your tropical update. Let me know if you have any questions. And we'll have the full weather intelligence report coming up on weather2020.substack.com coming up on Tuesday. Have a good day.